come, 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 come. Yes, 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 we are live. We are live. We are live. I thought it wasn't going to work for a moment there because I'm in an area and it's blizzard, and the connection left me today, abandoned me. So welcome to my channel, everyone. Reading for Leo for the month of February, the new moon. It's a new moon in Aquarius, and it is the 4th of February. And so I'm reading on the 31st today, and it will last, the energy will last up until the 7th, the 8th of the month of February. So what am I going to do? A while ago, I put out a poll on my community section in my YouTube channel, asking what areas of your life are of most concern. And there were 3 resounding responses. The first, not in this order of importance, but what I'm going to be doing is on that significant other in your life, a person who's very dear to you, who you think about, who is important to you. That was one, and I'll be doing a spread first for that. And then the second was that job, your livelihood, career jump. Will I get a job? Anything to do with your professional life or your working life. And the last area that I'll be working with is your finances. Will I be paid? Will I get a windfall? How am I going to, oh my God, I just saw a flutter on the screen. I'm really worried. Please give me a sign of life. Someone tell me that you can see me. Tell me somebody that I'm having trouble here. Okay, somebody come into my channel and say something, because I have a very bad connection. And it just went away for a while, but I see that I think there are people still here. Well, let me go. Anyway, the third area is finances. Now, what I'm going to do is lay a 5-card spread with the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. And then I have here with me the VERA SIBILLA cards and the LENORMAND deck. This is a deck that I used for those year readings, 2019 readings that I posted in December. And it was a peek into 2019. All right, I think that I can go on. I'm just worried that it's not. It should be recording. I hope that you can hear me as well. But let's take a go. All right, let me show you the cards that come out, Leo. All right, now, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting here. First card out is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Second card is the 4 of Cups. Then we've got the Temperance card. Then we have the 2 of Significant Other. What am I looking at? I'm taking the Lenormand for this. What am I looking at? I'm looking at a situation that is stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Tell me. Yes, you can see. Thank God. And you can probably hear as well. I'm seeing something that is stopping, going, full of passion, then it stops. Then you get a hiatus, and you have to wait for a long time. And then there's an argument, and then where are we going? Is it worth going forward? I'm seeing this. This is the area that is surrounding the moon cycle. So from today until about the 8th of February. And, you know, this impetus that comes right around now, this weekend, this strong passion is going to give way. Let me show you. I'm taking 3 Lenormand cards over this first Knight of Wands, and I've got here the Fish. Hi, everybody, and the Child, and the Ship. And what does this tell me? This really does tell me of a time that's the best, you know, when we have the Ship together with this combination with the Fish and the this is a beginning that is not a beginning, but it's a sort of feeling as if it were the beginning. And for many of you, it will be the beginning. But I'm seeing this as the beginning of this period where it is literally smooth sailing. Then all of a sudden we have this Four of Cups, and something changes. Let's take a look and see what happens here. We have the house. The house, we've got the dog, and we have the mountain. Now, of course, we would say, there's trouble in the city, or there's something's rotten in Denmark, in English. There is something that is not right. And I'm getting here that a balance sort of is tipped one way or the other. And it seems that it only pertains to one of the two parties. It could be you, or it could be your significant other, where a number of issues are raised concerning the nature, the definition of what is this thing we have. The typical discussion that could be a prelude to, we need to take this up a step, up a notch, So obviously, maybe the timing, I'm seeing that the timing perhaps is just conflictual for the both of you. Because then I come out with this card of the Temperance card, which is the focus here in these 5 cards. And what do I get? I get the Crossroads, the Key, and the Tree. And what does that look like to me? It looks like there is the crux of the problem is precisely that. Where are we going from here? And it seems that sets off on one of the two parties, either you or your significant other, who says, why don't we take a break? Why don't we take a break? And of course, flames fly, daggers are thrown. And of course, this is a general reading, and the intensity is different for everyone. But I'm seeing here that the question is so dire. It's such a heart-burning question that it entails it affects, let's say, your health, Leo. It makes you, it takes a toll on the way you act in this moon cycle, because it bothers you so much. The fact that it wasn't smooth sailing with the discussion. Then we have, and why I'm saying that is because then there's this 2 of Wands, which is always a sort of antagonistic card. And what do I have? The Cross. And of course, the Cross does talk of karmic patterns, and this breakage and this head-to-head is a karmic pattern for you. Then I have the Man and the Scythe. Now, this talks of a breakdown. It talks of getting your head to the wall, coming to a point of no return with that person. And of course, then we have this card in the end, the 7 of Cups, that I will take a few cards on. And what do I get? I get the Anchor, the Star, and the Rider. And these 3 definitely strong orientation cards sort of belie what this tells us. And this talks of disorientation. And I'm going to take one more tarot here, because I feel that, and from under the deck actually. And what do I get? I get our Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles. And this is walking towards stability. It could be a person, could be that significant other, could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but I'm seeing it as an energy, and I'm seeing this as stable energy, and that you have to, with that significant other, go through this. They call the montagne russe in Italian, they call the Russian mountains, the rides in a that go up and down, okay? And you have to go through that in this period, in this moon cycle. But then in order for you to get them back on your feet on the ground. Now, I'm going to pull these cards up and then lay a spread for your profession, your career, your job search, your livelihood, your business. That's a lot, that's a tall order, but we'll have to see how the cards respond and what can be gleaned from them in different aspects of this dimension, of this part of the reading. So let's take a look. One more shuffle. Leo, let's see. It was snowing here most of the day. So the internet connection went on and off. Let's hope, knock on wood, that it holds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me see. Now, the first card I have here is the princess, the emperor, the empress, the princess, the empress. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Wands. And we've got the 5 of Coins. We'll talk about that. And the Queen of Cups. Now, I subscribe to a different reading of the tarot cards, and I don't work with Rider-Waite and the Rider-Waite so-called universal meeting. So the 5 of Pentacles to me is not a card of poverty. It's a card that follows the 4 of Pentacles arising from one's ashes and starting the work. So let's take a look at this. What I'm seeing here is that you're in a position of strength, first of all, with that Empress, and you're not, you don't have anything missing in the sense that you have your plate is full and your ideas, you're full of ideas as to how to move, where to go. And of course, this 3 of Pentacles does talk for itself. It does talk for you doing the work, and your success attests to your work and the stability that is represented here by this 4 of Wands. And not only the 5 having a dynamic thrust forward from having arisen from a situation that was not as easy recently. We are talking about the moon cycle, of course, and you are the product of your worth, which is the work that you do. And this, in the cards, I see the reading is telling me that it's your merit. It's not something that came from afar. And this stable card in the end, this lovely card, this cup, the cup card, the Queen of Cups, does talk about a very warm energy. And these are mirroring each other, both the princess, the empress, and this queen that are in control. They're very much in control, and they're very laid back. It's a laid back energy, so much so that you are probably in the driver's seat, most of you Leos out there. And I see that there is a position of strength, a position of privilege. Okay, a position of privilege where you can probably call your shots, ask for what you want. Now, there is this 4 of Wands. Well, let me take the Vera Sibilla to guide me through this. First, I'm going to start with the 5 of Pentacles and see what they come up with for that. Okay, there was something. It doesn't pertain. It doesn't pertain to your financial situation, the job development. I have here the jealousy card, gelosia. I've got La Morte, the death card here, and I have the pensiero, the thoughts. And this has to do with because when these are 2 negatives that cancel each other out and is a positive. As I said, you just came back out from a cycle that you need to brush yourself off from. You need to get rid of that. And what I'm seeing here is this, and your combination of the empress. I keep saying princess, the empress, and the thought, the thinker here. is that your mind is working, not even overtime, in a very, very calm fashion of what you can do next, because I am who I am, and everyone should know who I am and what I can do, you know. So the cards here are giving me a very nice picture of your work situation. In terms of promotions, those of you who are seeking promotions, I'm seeing that it's not obviously going to, well, not with these cards in this moon cycle, but you're moving toward there very easily and very slowly, and not even that slowly, but I'm seeing that you are going in that direction, and that will come. Those of you, and I don't see it as a majority, who are still looking for a job, excuse me, and you are without one, stability's there. That will definitely come. The situations that entail people stopping a full-time job and risking capital to go toward their own business. Here too, it's not going to play out in the moon cycle, but you have the stability to be able to do that. And there is success in the cards. Just let me take a few more cards on this 3 of Pentacles that I wanted to take a look at. This is happiness in the heart. We've got the widower, and we've got the house. Now, as I said here, these cards are shouting at me that these times are behind you. These cards are mirroring each other, and the house is not really a house. It could be an institution, could be a company, and this is what I'm seeing here. You are happy in the choices that you've made. There are no regrets here, Leo. I like it, and I'm going to pull up these cards and go on to the next. Go on to money, 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 money. If I was a rich man. Now, let's take a look, Leo, for you, what your financial situation is in this moon cycle from here until the 8th of February. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, what can I say? We've got the 2 of Wands. Again, the 2 of Wands has come out for you. Sort of a challenging card, challenge. The 4 of Cups, again, the 4 of Cups has come. Now we've got 3 cards, 3 interesting cards. We have the Devil as a focus card. I'll take another card on that. The King of Wands. And we've got this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Chariot. We've got this wonderful Chariot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, from under the deck, I'm going to take a card to highlight. I mean, come on. This is you working overtime. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is abundance at its first step. And that speaks volumes. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla again, taking a look at first the 2 of Wands, this incoming card, the 2 of Wands, and then a few others. Let's see. Interesting, interesting. All right, we have the lies. Right, we've got falsità, the lies. Then we have the donna maritata. This is the woman with child, a married woman, the woman who is stable and has responsibility. And then the last card is this gran consolazione, which is by far the best card in the deck concerning finances. And we've got here, again, they're telling you, Leo, you're coming from a moment that's behind you. Brush it off, because here we're going towards, you're really working your way up to this great moment of abundance that will be coming, because you have almost obsessed with preparing that. I'm going to take a few more cards here. And I'm hoping I don't lose my voice. I can hear it already, but we shall try our best. I'll get some tea before I go on. We got the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups here is the Amica, which talks to harmony. And then we've got the Omaggio di Preziosi, these gifts. And We've got malinconia, nostalgia, looking back, right? This is the third time that these spreads have told you that in these two last spreads that you're just coming. It's over from that difficult period. It's gone. It's over. What do we have here? The harmony talks of harmony. Okay. And she's the female friend, Amika. But this actually is very similar to a situation of abundance. And that's over the Four of Cups. So do not, what this telling me, ladies and gentlemen, Leo friends, is this, that, and sometimes you really have to get to the end to be able to understand totally, is that do not look back. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Do not look back, not one moment, to see what went wrong. You should be focusing forward because this is on your plate. Abundance is yours. I'm so glad I could give you this message, ladies and gentlemen, Leo friends. Thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate that. Namaste. And until we meet again, until we read again in a couple of weeks, days, really, tomorrow, tonight, every day. You never know when the next time will be. I'm going to be doing more live videos. I will. That's a promise. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.